Hi, good morning. My name's Nadine Johnson. I live in Canada, Calgary, Canada. Um, this is my why. Sorry I'm late, everyone. I was tied up yesterday and unable to do my live video. This is my first one. I'm nervous, like most of you were. I've been painting now for about 10 years. I have no formal training in art. I never went to art school. I was pretty lucky when I was a child. I was fortunate to have a good childhood. I have really supportive parents. They weren't artistic. My grandmothers were artistic. I did a lot of coloring and creating with both my grandmothers. One was a painter. She actually painted on fabric, and she did watercolors, she did pastels that I was unaware of actually until just a few years ago. I did paint with her on fabric when I was young. My other grandmother, she did anything from sewing to knitting, crocheting, but her one love was cooking, baking. She was an exceptional baker, which is something that I did for most of my life. I still do bake. That was my creative outlet for years. I grew up in a entrepreneurial family. We didn't know that I didn't know that art was something that could be considered as a career. Until I always wanted to write. That was something that I've talked about doing most of my life. My best friend always encouraged me to do that. She used to buy me journals, and I do write, but only for myself, and I journal every day. But I never really thought that I could be an artist as a career. I went into the family business, sales, marketing, that sort of thing, and got married. And it wasn't until I stopped working in my 40s that my husband said, well, go do something that you love. And I had no idea what that was. And he said, well, you always talk about painting. And so I said, okay, did some research, found somewhere to go take a class. And I went to sign up for the class and walked in and freaked out, scared to death, couldn't believe the work that people were producing, was terrified and left. And I got home and he said, did you sign up? And I said, no, I can't do it. I said, these people are all like amazing artists. And he's like, get your ass back in the car. And we went back to the location where they were having classes, and he signed me up. And I have not, it's been amazing since. He's my biggest supporter, which is possibly why I've come so far in sort of achieving my goals. I've been really lucky that supporting emotionally and financially. So like I said, I had stopped working, and so I have an amazing studio at home. I started with watercolors, then I went to oils, and for the last 5 years, 5.5 years, I've been painting acrylics. I used to paint high realism. I love flowers. I've painted flowers for the last 9 years. I want to create beautiful things for people. I want when someone looks at my art, I want them to feel joy and inspired and curious and all of the things that we feel when we create art. And now this year, I really wanted to explore abstract work. I've learned a lot about art in the last 10 years. I was really uneducated. I've been exploring other artists and learning about the art world and enjoying all different kinds of mediums. I would love to try sculpting, but I'm afraid to do pottery or sculpting because I'd get my husband to buy me a kiln. It would have to be in the garage. But yeah, this year it's all been about abstract, and it's about sort of self-exploration, exploring what's happening on the surface more intuitively, what's happening, my joy. And I think that that's really my why, is this has given me an opportunity to really share that part of me that I used to share when I would bake and cook beautiful things for people. Now I'm trying to share the same thing, but in a different way, like using the materials at hand, using my acrylics and my collage and my marks and things like that. I guess that's my why. I can't, this is my forever job. This fills my soul. And I wish that everyone could have a job like this to do every day. And that's it. Thanks. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.